Welcome everybody to my first edition of Developer Diary. So I'm right. Excuse me. This is going to be a brand new series for y'all, and it's going to be 7 days long. I'm going to do a full week of these development diaries. Now, the purpose of this development diary is to show you what I do behind the scenes. Um, so I'm going to be working on my game, as you can see here. Uh, I'm working inside the Deadly Maze. Gotta add some stuff in this room, make it look good and all that good stuff. But like I said, the main purpose is to show you guys what I do behind the scenes. Um, Also, it's been really fun uh, doing these YouTube videos. Uh, the tutorial I did last night, just off the chain. I absolutely loved it. Um, Loved doing it. So check that out if you haven't. It's the multi-layer jump scare tutorial. Definitely check that out. Um, it's my first video, real video with my new equipment. So I'm really getting into this YouTube thing. So I figure I'll let you guys in on some behind-the-scenes secrets in you know the way that I create what I create. So as you can see, I've already got the environment already built. That's the first thing I do when I start a new level. I go in here with Pro Builder, um, and I just expand everything out. Make sure that my level is designed. All my corridors are there. All the um, you know textures are in place and whatnot. Um, by the way, Substance for Unity is like an invaluable tool for me. You can see how detailed my textures are, and I'm definitely loving that. So right now, um, I still got a few things to put in here, create a jump scare in here and whatnot. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting in some what I call decor. Just that trivial stuff that's in the background that needs to be there to add depth and immersion to the game. So I'm using many different assets. I can't even tell you how many. I can't name them all. They are all in the credits of my game, absolutely 100%, because these things have absolutely saved my life. Now, a little background on me. I really never thought that I could do this. I never thought that I could develop a game. Thought you had to be super coder guy, uh, the guy that sits there and writes C++ or C Sharp or Java in their sleep. I discovered Unity a couple months ago and just started messing around with it. Fell in love with it. I can't do 3D modeling to save my life. I can do some texturing. I'm pretty decent with Photoshop. Not a pro by any means. Um, and I can code enough to get by. I've learned a lot as I go along, and I'm still learning a lot. Uh, but what I am strong in is level design. You know, actually piecing together something from nothing. I did a lot of work in that with creating maps in Battlefield 2 way back in the day. Um, so I just this is what I love to do is just design something. So I've acquired all the other skills that I've needed, and of course I've downloaded assets, free, paid, you name it. I've taken advantage of having other people that are willing to put their work out there and let people like me use it. And a big thank you to everybody that does that because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. So So I'm going to use some stuff from a couple different packs. The main pack I'm using, and I got to get on and get the paid version. Um, I'll do that later. Is the Decrepit Dungeon. Now, the assets in here have really given me so much in this particular game because of the setting. These torches, for example, very well done. These mannequins are by Tim. Tim did a great job with these mannequins, and uh, if you haven't downloaded the demo, check it out. And in level 2, the raining mannequin parts with blood splatter is absolutely bizarre, as Katie Fu put it in her YouTube video. Um, so let's see. So I'm gonna be using some of their assets, prefabs. We got some props. Now, one thing that I think I want to do over here is just give it a storage area feel. So let's put a crate over here. Bring another crate maybe here. Definitely gotta put a barrel in. But they say everything's bigger in Texas. Well, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to shrink that one down. Now, I don't mind big crates, but big barrels, nah, I don't need that much beer. But anyway, um, let's change. Okay, that's the one on the floor. That's the one I want. Okay, so I'm gonna get that out of the ground there. I'm gonna bring it over just a bit, So, kind of have it laying there. And this, for me, this isn't a precise art. It is a dungeon. It is the main purpose of this the um, in the mind of the person that's conducting this experiment is to study the fear response. So I don't think he's going to be an interior decorator anytime soon. So just getting some stuff in here, making it look half decent is my main goal right now. I will get a little bit more intricate in level 4 because that's the mansion level. Spoiler alert. The final level where you end up in the home of the doctor. I can't even remember his name, and I named him. So we got a little bit over there, and I think we're gonna put a table over here in the corner. I'm gonna use that. So let's yeah, let's do table B, and we wanna rotate that ever so slightly. Actually, yeah, give it a full rotation. Now again, these guys like it big, so this one I'm just gonna do kind of where I want to be on this one. Yeah, that's about right. Just a small little table in the corner. And then we gotta have a stool. And I'm gonna drop that down again. Here. Drop that down there. So it kind of matches the table. Now, Here's where it gets tricky sometimes. And that's getting it positioned just right so it's not under the table, but it's under the table, if you know what I mean by that. I want it sitting here in the corner, but we, you know, I don't want that far away. Okay, put it right there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so a little stool back there, you know, and then let me go find back to assets. And here, Tim's assets. Oh no, that's the one without the head. I don't want the one without the head. Okay. Tweak it just a bit. Sit there. Now, one of the things that that Tim mentions in his publication of these mannequins is that they're not for animation, and he's right. But I am kind of, you know, of the impression that sometimes you need to think outside the box. So if you see this, I can move that head. So we want to put that right there. Now, you see, that's why it's not good to animate these. Aha! Okay, so we're going to leave that alone. I'll use my other prop for that effect. See, I was going to have the animation turn the head, kind of stare at the player, kind of a spooky feeling. But I have another way to get that done. So what I am going to do, just because I want to highlight this as kind of a spooky thing, is I'm going to go over here and let's find the mannequin on here. I got it selected. Alright, so I am going to put in a spotlight. Now what I'm going to do with this spotlight is I'm going to kind of give you that little bit of a spooky feel. So I'm going to take this down here, right? Alright, so let's find the proper cookie. We're going to try this one. That's the square one. Alright, so we're going to use that one. Okay. Now, spotlight. increase that just a bit. Oh, now see, this is where we get to play around with it a little bit more. There. Might work right about there. We don't want that. That spooky, darkish. There we go. And we're going to turn the intensity down to 3. Indirect. Alright, give that an indirect look. Change 15. Now, you can see right in here, kind of that little spotlight effect. Um, let's see how this looks in the game. So, and you'll find that I do a lot of testing. This is where, you know, I want to look at everything. So, start a play here. Whenever you're ready, computer. There we go. Okay, level 3. Spoiler alert, this is a little sneak peek. Oops. Sorry, that was my bad. I forgot to disable my demo trigger. Um, see, that's where the demo ends, is at the end of level 2, you go to level 3, and you get the to be continued. So that's where the demo ends. But so I have 2 triggers for that area. The first one obviously ends the demo, so we need to disable that one, otherwise I can't get anywhere in the level. Okay, that's deleted. Now we're going to enable that one. Okay, so this is a little trick of mine so that I can still work on the demo if somebody finds a bug or a little teeny annoyance. I can still work on the demo. I can still release, new versions of the demo, try to perfect the demo, but at the same time, I can continue working on the full game. So let's try that again. So I want to go see what this looks like inside the game. All right. So continue on. And I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to give y'all a teensy sneak peek at one of my jump scares. Now you can see in here, I kind of made a glass effect. So, let's see here. What'd you think of that one? Okay, let's go to the purpose that we're actually here for. To see what that room looks like. It's a long journey down the, well, not yellow, brown brick road. Actually, I think it's dirt. A couple mannequins over here. Nice little fireplace. Oh, forgot about this one, sorry. Hello. Okay. So you got 2 sneak peeks. Okay, so down this way into this room. Okay, this is where we're supposed to be. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Let's see the shadow, kind of a little spooky thing. I'll add something in there to make it more spooky, but you got the chain, um, all that good stuff. Yeah, okay, so that's a good start. Um, so yeah, this is what I do. Okay, so I don't want to get these these developer diaries to go too long, so I'm gonna end it there for tonight. I gave you a little tiny taste of what I do behind the scenes. Um, so definitely, definitely like the video. Hit the subscribe button. Uh, let's start getting some support into the Horrified Gaming brand. Um, I really enjoy what I do. And I want to thank everybody who's been supporting me on Game Jolt, downloading the demo. Katie Fu for putting up that video of my completely unknown game. Um, my Instagram followers, I'm at 330 something and rising. Um, everybody who's supporting me and everybody who's been checking out my content, um, and people like Neb Sounds found me on Instagram, offered to help me with some sound. Very grateful for that. Um, so a big thank you to everybody supporting me. Keep on supporting me. Let's get me up to 1,000 followers on Instagram. Let's beef up my following here on YouTube, subscriptions. Um, let's really get the Horrified Gaming brand up and running. I'm hoping to release this by the end of the year, the full game. It's not going to be a super long game. Um, it's going to be one of those, uh, shorter horror games, you know, uh, but it's a start, and it's gonna be that catalyst that catapults me into much bigger and better things. So uh, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate your support. Keep on supporting me, and look for me tomorrow with day 2 of the Dev Diary. Yeah, that's it. The Dev Diary. See, I can't even remember the name of my own series right now. Um, all right, folks. Thank you for watching. This is Patrick with Horrified Gaming. I'm out.